Hey, I'm Claire Rosinkranz, and I'm chatting with Milky. I just have lived more life, and I'm just writing about experiences that I've had as I get older. And this last year, I was 18, and I had a lot of really amazing experiences with friends. I also had some very transitional moments as well. I mean, I just write about everything I'm going through. So as I said, I went through a lot of stuff that was very transitional, and I learned a lot, but I probably couldn't have gone through a lot of that stuff without writing about it. And so there were a lot of experiences where I would just write songs about them to help me feel like I had something to relate to, because I also just am an internal processor and don't really process with a lot of people. So it was kind of really nice to have that relationship during some funky times, for sure. Even though it's funny, the album is very upbeat, happy, summery, but deep down there are some songs that were more intimate, frustrating, and I don't know, more personal experiences that were a little bit scary at times. So honestly, this was the first time I worked with a lot of other producers outside of my dad. My dad still touched everything, but I was just going through the speed dating process of working with producers, and I didn't really have any intention for what it was sonically. It was definitely just me kind of pulling from this entire run of working with other people, but eventually I feel like it all kind of ties in together. I was a little bit I feel like everything is so all over the place, but there wasn't one thing. It's just kind of chaotic, just like my experiences. Let's see. It's hard because so many, the label and my, some people, have their favorites that are kind of the, hits or whatever. But my favorites that I tend to play are Banksy, Polarized, and... Oh, that's so hard though, actually. Wait. Definitely Banksy, Mess, and Screw Time, maybe. Those I feel kind of encompass everything. That's hard though, honestly. It changes every single day. I would say, I've been working with Screw Time a lot recently, so the one that keeps popping in my head is Stop Turning All of My Nights Into Memories, and that I feel it is kind of what the entire album feels like, because it is almost like a coming of age movie, and so it's just when I listen to that album, I feel so taken back into that time of my life, and I miss that time of my life. I'm happy that it's done, but it's cool that I have this album to pull me back into that place, and at the time I was stop turning all my nights into memories, and this is kind of the piece where I get to still live in that. Oh god, some of my songs will be started while I'm driving on the way to a session. I'll literally be spitballing in the car and voice memo it and be I think I like this song. Sometimes I'll write the entire song in a car, and then other times it's completely raw and I just play guitar, or somebody else plays guitar and I spitball into the air, or I come in with half an idea and finish it in the studio. It's a constant change. Sometimes when I'm going to the bathroom or taking a shower, it's not a one-way process. A lot of me jumping around, and honestly, I just have a really good time. I feel when I'm in performing, I know the audience is there, but there'll be times where I'm very just wrapped up in my world and feel just I'm letting go of a lot and releasing a lot, and it's just, it gives me a lot of peace, honestly. So you'll see me having a really good time. I want to see a kangaroo, honestly. That's so American of me. Frank Ocean, Mac Miller. Right now, Yeba, but I wouldn't say she influenced this last album. Frank and Mac are always. Currently, probably Dominic Fike. He's so sick. Right now, again, probably Yeba's, what is it called? Yeba's Electric Lady album. That's live. That one, probably. Oh, this is funny. I was talking about this with somebody the other day. Sometimes I'm thinking about what I want to eat later. I'll be thinking about what people are thinking about, because I'll see somebody's face and be like, I wonder what they're thinking about. I'll look over at my dad. I'll look over at Jimmy, Ribs. I think about everything. I'm definitely sometimes not there at all, and other times I'm like just thinking about how the lyrics make me feel in the song. Then it goes through my body. Ooh, Miley Cyrus. A Jack Johnson song, probably. Banana Pancakes. I don't know. Those are both sick. Maybe Spice Girl? No, Backstreet Boy is so sick. Backstreet Boy. I have a lot of people who call me Sea Dog. Somewhere in Asia, Southeast Asia, maybe Indonesia. It was either like actual concert, because I feel like I went to a lot of random things with my parents. I think it was a Rule concert, honestly. I had a really big crush on him when I was little, and so I was like probably something at a festival. I saw maybe Red Hot Chili Peppers. I got front of house for them. It was sick. One of my LA shows, probably. Yeah, maybe actually my last LA shows that I just had. Something by One Direction, maybe. Frank Ocean. I hope you're taking it slow and taking care of yourself, because I just went through a crazy crash, and that didn't end very well. I learned a lot in that, but I hope that you continue to take care of yourself so that you can survive for yourself. I literally just died and have been for 5 months I've been recovering, and they told me I was on my deathbed, and so I'm trying to figure out how to sum that up in 4 words. So I'm I guess just speak good or speak life over yourself, and because you need to be there for yourself sometimes, and you weren't there for yourself, so I hope you're still there for yourself. A beautiful thing that helps me get through all the shit that I get to go through, and the beautiful things I get to go through too. It's everything. And so that sounds so cringe. It's everything, but it's something where I can hide in it, and I can also just have freedom in it. It just makes me feel safe. When I was probably 11, I had a very distinct moment where I was yep, I'm gonna do music, and I was I am gonna be I'm gonna be a big artist one day. But yeah, I've been writing since I was 8 years old, so it was always in there. But 11, I was this is it.